The time is 12:15 in the afternoon time on this Wednesday afternoon, February 28th, 2018. It is time now for the Peter Channel Midday News on this Wednesday afternoon, February 28th, 2018. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Peter J. Wiggins. We have a time of 12:15 p.m. and it's 56 degrees in North Massachusetts. Top story Peter Channel Midday News on this Wednesday afternoon is President Trump calls out Sessions over disgraceful handling of FISA probe. Jared Kushner's overseas contract raised concerns as Ford officials seek leverage. How one big gun seller chose to end AR-15 sales, as Dick Sporting Goods CEO on decision to no longer sell assault-style rifles. Trump Congress paid respects to Billy Ramsey, last an honor at the Capitol. Parkland shooting survivors adamant said it in CNN emails before he sent them to Fox News. California brace for Trump's border wall hallucination tour. China's defensive agenda gets a boost with move their end term lists. EU exit plan, why does the draft fall short? Crown Prince performed shock therapy in Saudi Arabia. North Korea provided materials for Syrian chemical weapons. Police, flyers, and media greet Stoneham and Douglas students as they return to school. Oakland Mayor Libby Schaaf tipped off migrants about ICE raids and isn't charged. She did. Hope Hicks acknowledges white lies for Trump but not in Russia. HED official says she was demoted after raising concerns over Ben Carson's office with decorating costs. In Taunton, Superintendent of Public Schools Julie Hackett told the Taunton City Council Tuesday night that she was pleased how two police department resource officers assigned to Taunton High School handled a troubling incident that occurred on school grounds late Monday morning. As Julie Hackett said they should be commended, they did a great job. Hackett and Police Chief Edward Walsh appeared before the council one day after 18-year-old Taunton High School King Jefferson was arrested after police say he showed up at 10:40 a.m. caused a disturbance and threatened to use an AR-15 round but to shoot up the school and murder two cops. Grant praised by Trump politicians America's pastor. Easton imposes Stoughton route for South Coast Rail. Last chance to students sign up for Bridgewater Random's Pay to Ride program. Eastern girl, 16 years old, cited for distracted driving and head-on crash. Officers responded to Dane Main Street about 8:24 p.m. after receiving 7911 calls reported on a crash. The initial reports to police indicated that the residents heard a loud bang and heard three vehicles may have been involved. Man burned in a fire at Brockton Roofing Company. Randolph man charged in Boston shooting that injured woman and child. Easton man charged with drunken driving after hitting a rock. Heavy snow and sub-zero temperatures caused horrendous conditions across Winter Wednesday as cars piled up in deadly crashes. In a proposed trade-off for peace, Afghan President Ashraf Ghani has offered the Taliban a chance to be recognized in a legitimate political party. Former Trump campaign manager Paul Manafort will go on trial in September for money laundering and conspiracy, judge ordered on Wednesday. President Trump said Wednesday that no construction of his proposed border wall will begin until Congress approves the funding for it. Former President Barack Obama made a surprise appearance in Chicago to advocate for building his presidential library in the South Side in Jackson Park. A married minister caught up in a second scandal lost his GOP primary campaign for an Arizona congressional seat. Amazon set to bring at least 2,000 more jobs to the seaport. The journal trolled Papa John's about losing its NFL sponsorship. Amazon's buying Ring, a business that was once rejected on Shark Tank. Democrats in the real plan to save net neutrality or make Republicans look bad while trying. Okay, look at that, the stocks. The Dow down 9.74 points at 25,429. SP 5 up 2.47 points at 27.46.75. And Nasdaq up 11.76 points at 73.42.15. 3 space station astronauts return to Earth. Breaking new theory offers totally new explanation of the moon's origin. A 4G network is headed to the moon. And world's largest ever airplane does its first one-way wheel. The CDC researcher who mysteriously vanished has recently been passed over for promotion, police said. Balanced fluids rather than saline recommended for IVs. 1 in 14 women still smokes while pregnant, CDC said. A teen was likely told he had the flu and was likely turned out he had late-stage cancer. Peter Cheldu's time is 12:18 on this Wednesday afternoon, and it's time now for a sports report. Boston Celtics meeting on the Charlotte Hornets. Game time, 7:30 p.m. at the TD Garden Wall of the bus for the Wheaton Lions women's lacrosse game of the first game of the season at Donner Field against the Endicott Gulls. Game time, 7 o'clock. Pittsburgh Steelers GM says Ryan Chaser won't play 2018. Carolina Panthers released Jonathan Stewart. And Dwayne Wade honors Brooklyn shooter victim with his shoes and a vintage game winner. Pierre Cheldu's time is 12:18 on this Wednesday afternoon, and it's time now for a Peter Chell traffic check on this Wednesday morning, Wednesday afternoon. Beep! Looking at the MBTA with a Bill trade 009, 11:57 a.m. from Substation Sharp for 10 minutes basket between Substation and Middleburg. Alright, look at the highways and byways of New England. Let's start off down in Rhode Island where it's looking good in Rhode Island, except on 138 eastbound side. Little slow at Newport Bridge headed towards Newport. 24 the northbound side. It's a little slow just by Route 44 at Ram. 25 westbound side. It's a little slow at the board stretch by Route 6. Route 6 to the westbound side. It is slow at Route 132 at Barnstable. Route 3 to the southbound side, so between the Braintree split area to Route 18 Weymouth. 120 to the northbound side. It's a little slow at Route 28 out in Lexington. Central and Western Massachusetts sideways out. Looking good. 390, 395. Looking good from 128 to the New Hampshire border. 395 at the northbound side. A little slow before Route 6 in Killenly. 95 at the northbound side. It's slow around the New Haven stretch. 95 at the southbound side. A little slow at Greenwich, Connecticut stretch. And up Northern New England, Interstate A789. Southbound side. A little slow at Cleveland, upstate New York and Vermont. And out at 59 at the northbound side. So it's South Quebec headed towards Montreal. Peter Cheldu's time is 12:20 on this Wednesday afternoon, and it's time now for a weather report, and you do not need your jacket with you right now because it is another mild day today, a sunny and mild start, and it's going to be a mild day, so if you got any outdoor activities, it is all good to go, but that's going to all change in the next 24 to 48 hours because we're going to be in a nor'easter, but enjoy this day while you can as we're taking a look at the radar satellite loop shows wispy clouds west of Greenfield, Massachusetts, down around Brattleboro, Vermont. Spotty rain showers south of North Adams, Massachusetts, and some rain showers down around Oneida, New York. But otherwise, a clear blue day in southern New England. While up in northern New England, we've seen some patchy rain showers east of Ellsworth, Maine, and an Atlantic clouds from Brunswick, Maine, stretching up to Lincoln, Maine, and stretching as far west as Tuscany, Nova Scotia, and up in the northern portion of the Southern Quebec, rain showers down around the Montreal area, stretching down to Sutton and number 1, stretching from St. Francis de Lac, stretching down northeast of St. Eliot, Doningford, and rain showers from St. Gerard down to Lebanon and Swansea in the extreme northwestern portions of Maine. And clouds coming from north to northern Maine and New Brunswick. Looking at the temperature spread, it is in the 50s, and we're seeing some 60s, 60 in Norwood, 60 in Concord, 61 in Lawrence, and 63 in Fitchburg. While it's in the 40s to 50s for much of northern New England with a 27-degree reading in Washington, New Hampshire. So, this is a pick of the week. Sun and mild temperatures and no need for the jacket, but going to need it the next 24 to 36 to 48 hours. Right now, 56 degrees, that temperature to north with humidity of 47%. Newport 36 degrees, barometer 97 inches, followed rapidly to wind speed northwest at 3 miles an hour. Alright, a significant coastal storm will impact southern New England with major coastal flooding possible. Strong and damaging winds and heavy rain with potential flooding. Rain may mix with or change with snow for a time, but it may be accompanied by snow accumulations. Alright. Alright, look at that one GFS bottle. And the rain's going to be beginning by about Friday morning, with snow up in the northern country and heavy band rain showers off the south shore by about Friday afternoon, and then it'll split the snow by about early Saturday, then back to rain by about Saturday, and back to some snow by about. So this is going to be more of a rain and a warm type of nor'easter event than your typical nor'easter with snow. Alright, our forecast goes like this. For this afternoon, most of the sky about 58 degrees. Southwest about 11 miles gust at 21 miles an hour. For tonight, Petrobel after 3 a.m. Most of the about 38 degrees. Southwest about 6 miles an hour. Becoming common in the evening. For Thursday, Petrobel before 7 a.m. with otherwise increasing clouds with a 155 degrees. Calm becoming eastbound 6 miles in the afternoon. For Thursday night, chance of showers before 8 p.m. Then rain may after 8 p.m. Low end 300 degrees. Northeast about 30 miles gust at 34 miles an hour. Chance of 80%. New about between 3/4 1 inch possible for Friday. Rain likely clouds got about 45 degrees. Northeast about 13 to 6 miles gust at 33 miles an hour. Chance of 70%. Friday night, rain likely clouds got about 34 degrees. Chance of 70%. Saturday, chance of rain mostly clouds about 42 to about 33 degrees. Chance of 50%. Sunday, most clouds about 41 about 31 degrees. For Monday, partly sunny, the podcast about 42 about 31 degrees. And for Tuesday, partly sunny, got about 45 degrees. And that is going to be it for the Peter Channel Midday News on this February 28th, 2018 on a Wednesday afternoon. P-words will be have a good afternoon, good day, and I'll see you for our 4 o'clock report. Hope you have a good afternoon.